Today we're going to be doing a lower body workout with an extra emphasis and focus on those glutes and the hamstrings. So this is my first leg workout of the week, and you may have heard me mention this in some of my other videos, but lately I've been doing legs twice a week, and one of those workouts will have an extra focus on the glutes and the hamstrings, while the other leg workout will put more of an emphasis on those quads and the calves. This is a great workout for when you're wanting to build your glutes and hamstrings at home or at the gym. It does require minimal equipment, although I will be using my weight machine for some of the exercises. But as always, I will give some alternatives that you can do if you do not have access to a lot of different types of equipment. So I'm really looking forward to this workout. Let's get to it. So the first exercise of our first superset here, we're doing heavy dumbbell glute squats. So this is kind of like a cross between a squat and a deadlift, and we're just using one single heavy dumbbell, and we're calling them glute squats because this variation really places more of an emphasis on those glutes. And I also have my feet elevated here to give a little bit more range of motion. So really focusing on that depth and range of motion before pushing back up through my heels and glutes. The next exercise of our superset here is going to be heavy dumbbell Romanian deadlifts. And again, I'm using one single heavy dumbbell, and I have my feet elevated and in a slightly wider position, more like a sumo position, to feel even more of a stretch in those hamstrings and glutes as I come down. I'm going to focus on trying to use my glutes to help pull the weight back up and give a nice glute squeeze at the top of each rep. If you're having trouble maintaining a mind-muscle connection on this one, just remember the sequence stretch plus contraction. So you're stretching those hamstrings and glutes going down, and then pulling back up, you're contracting and squeezing your glutes. Next up here is heavy dumbbell hip thrusts. Now, I tried to go a little extra heavy on these today by having 2 dumbbells instead of 1. And it was a little awkward to set this up at first, and I kind of had to adjust the dumbbells with my hands a couple times, but I really felt like my lower body and glutes were challenged. So I supersetted those glute squats with the Romanian deadlifts, and then I did the hip thrusts as a standalone exercise. And now here I'm doing single leg hamstring curls, and I'm going to superset these with bench frog reverse hypers. Now, if you are working out at home and all you have is some dumbbells, then you can certainly do lying dumbbell hamstring curls as an alternative. So this one I learned in the very early years of my fitness journey and personal training career, and I've been doing them ever since. I personally think they're a pretty underrated exercise for shaping and growing the glutes. I added a mini band for a little extra resistance, and you want to make sure to kick your legs all the way up and back until you feel that nice hard glute squeeze at the top, and then come down. And make sure to keep your legs in that frog pose the entire time. I hope you guys really enjoyed this workout and that your glutes and your hamstrings are feeling really strong right now. Now, you might be a little bit sore later today or tomorrow because we did lift some pretty heavy weights, but just remember to properly refuel yourself after your workouts and also to get enough rest and recovery. You want to make sure that your muscles will be able to rebuild themselves, and your nutrition and your rest and recovery is just as important as your workouts. Like and subscribe if you'd like to see more workouts like this in the future. I'll see you guys next time.